Hey Sagittarius, it's Tina from Trust and Truth Tarot. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. So before we get started, a couple things. First of all, this is going to be your whole month of July 2017 reading. I am not sure if I'm going to be able to get to the mid-monthlies this month. I will try very hard, but it's just, I don't know if I can. My travel schedule is ridiculously crazy, and like I said, I'm going to do everything I can, but we shall see. The second thing is, if you're interested in a personal reading, a full comprehensive personal reading for $25 today, June 30th is the last day until midnight Eastern Standard Time to book that reading. So if you're interested, please email me at trustandtruthtarot@gmail.com. The information's in the description bar. You can also check out my website, trustandtruthtarot.com. I'm still doing personal readings, but the price structure is just going to change a little bit. I'm kind of tiering them out based on just different things. You guys can see it all on my website. If you're new to my channel and you don't know how I read, it's a 9-card spread. I do 3 cards for your recent past, 3 cards for your present, and 3 cards for your near future. Also clarify with the bottom of the deck overview card, and also a couple of the Dorian Virtue Butterfly oracles for life guidance, and 2 of the Romance Angel oracle cards for your love life as well. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with your crowning card here because it's change. So there's something changing in your emotional life here with the cups, the 8 of Cups here. Things are shifting in a different direction for you guys. A lot of you guys are going to be going through, or you have gone through recently, some breakups, just some kind of like clearing out emotional baggage, healing, things like that. A lot of you guys have had somebody new come in recently. But with the 8 of Cups here, it's telling me that there's been a change, if not in your love life, definitely in your emotional world, and you're probably experiencing that right now. Now let's go ahead and talk about your recent past. So I've got the 8 of Swords, the Moon, and the 7 of Pentacles. For some of you guys, with the 8 of Swords here, you were feeling restricted. You were feeling like you couldn't move forward, or you couldn't say what you wanted to say or do what you wanted to do. This could have been, for a lot of you guys, in a love relationship, feeling just kind of trapped in a way, but like you couldn't break free from the situation, right? The next card you've got is the Moon, which means deception. Somebody was lying to you. Somebody was pulling the wool over your eyes, or you were doing that to someone else, but someone was not being completely truthful about a situation. Also, when I see the Moon, sometimes it indicates Pisces involved in the situation, but again, it's somebody that's just not being either not being their true selves, or somebody that is just literally lying in a situation, covering something up. 7 of Pentacles is the card of potential. I see that a lot of you guys at work maybe had some opportunities here lately to increase your financial situation. If it wasn't like at your job, at your job, that could have been something that you were working on in the background, but you've got potential to increase your finances. That could coincide with this emotional change here. I feel like some of you guys have some baggage. Like some of you guys have people that you're involved with right now that are draining you financially, and if you get out of that restriction, a lot of you guys are going to see an improvement in your financial situation, even if it doesn't seem like it at the time. Like if it's somebody that lives with you, right? Maybe they're paying part of the rent or something like that. But actually, if you take a step back and look at the situation, it's not what it seems. Like you might feel like you're financially tied to that person, but you're actually not. You're going to be much better off if things clear out and if you move forward, right? Others of you, again, it could be an offer at work of a promotion. It could be some sort of raise or a new job coming in that maybe happened in the recent past here. That's going to increase your potential to make money. In the present here, we've got the Page of Wands, the Hangman, and the Page of Cups. Okay, pages are messengers, guys. You've got messages coming in pretty quickly here in the present. So in the month of July, it looks like you're going to be getting an offer or some sort of message from maybe a fire sign or a water sign. That's Aries, Leo, Sag, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Something about it, though, is throwing me off, because in the center of your reading is the Hangman, which means that a lot of you guys are feeling in limbo. You're feeling stuck. I feel like because the pages are literally on the outside of this Hangman here, whatever these messages coming in are, it could be a choice between 2 love partners for sure, fire sign and a water sign. That's kind of leaving you indecisive. You don't know which way to go. You don't know what to do next, that kind of thing. Just kind of being in a situation where you're not moving forward, you're not moving backwards, you're just kind of sitting there, thinking about what to do, but not really doing anything at all. If this is a job offer or some sort of work offer, it's going to be, again, you might have 2 offers come in at the same time, and you're just like now what do I do? You know, I mean, there's good things about each of those. The Cups is going to bring emotional fulfillment. The Cups is going to bring, you know, a sense of like well-being and, you know, highly emotional situation. Page of Wands is going to be somebody that's more fiery and active and creative. And again, it could relate to love or it could relate to work, but I feel like there's going to be two messages coming in for you guys, and it's going to leave you completely confused. You're not going to know what to do. Coming up in the near future, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of the Ocean, which is the Empress, and the Three of Pentacles. Again, for a lot of you guys, you've got potential achievement and recognition in money here, which is a great thing. Some of you guys are definitely getting promotions this month. You're moving forward with your job. Somebody's going to be recognizing you for all the hard work that you did. The Empress is a sign of abundance, meaning that you've got pretty much everything at your disposal. You have all the tools that you need. You've got money, you've got support, you've got the energy to make these things happen, all that stuff. The other thing with the Empress though, for some of you guys, it could indicate pregnancy. So if you're planning to get pregnant, this looks like to be a good month for it. If you're not planning to get pregnant, be very, very careful. It could also mean that somebody around you is pregnant or is a mother or a motherly figure, something like that. But again, the Eight of Pentacles here is achievement. This is money that is not won or inherited. This is money that is earned. So this is something that's going to be rewarded to you for all the hard work you've been putting in. And again, you've got Three of Pentacles here. This is a card of recognition, so being recognized for that hard work. The Empress also, again, like I said, signifies abundance. So I feel like whenever this comes in, if this is a financial thing for you guys, a money thing or job thing, you're going to be sitting pretty, you know? Does that make sense? You're going to be feeling well established in the money situation. All right, let's pull a couple of the Mermaid Oracle cards for you guys. Hang on 1 second. Okay, so for Sagittarius for the month of July 2017. Sagittarius, month of July 2017. Okay, Sag. First card we have is Mother Healing. It says, as your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. So some of you guys could actually be having problems with your mother. It could be that for some of you guys, if it's not a current issue with your mother, it could be that your mother has passed on and you're still grieving very much from that. And I'm sorry if that is your situation, by the way. But again, I've got the Empress here, which is kind of like the motherly card of the deck, and then you got Mother Healing as well. So it's telling me that, you know, once you heal these emotions, and it says that you're working on it here with this Eight of Cups, the change card, emotional change. Once you start healing those emotions, you're going to be able to manifest your desires. I feel like for some of you guys, that sense of like hurt and pain is holding you back. And, you know, what the cards are saying is that once we're able to kind of pick up the pieces, and so there's some things in our lives we don't ever truly get over. We just learn to accept them and move on. If you're being stuck here with the Hangman in limbo because of a, you know, situation, again, it could be, you know, it could be where you were just very, very distraught emotionally, having some, you know, difficulties with a parent, with your mother, something like that. It could be a relationship with your children as well. It could be that, you know, they're driving, you know, you've had a falling out, something like that. But as soon as you learn how to, you know, try to move forward from that and kind of, again, accept the situation, move on, do the best that you can. But know that, you know, if it's keeping you stuck, you have to try to fix that. But once you do, you'll be able to manifest everything that you want so much easier. The next card is going to be Rest. Okay, Sag, you guys work really hard. I know you do. It says you've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. I think a lot of you guys are just feeling exhausted. You got so many things going on all at once. You're working hard at work. Your love life's been all over the place. You're just feeling emotionally and physically drained. This is telling me that you guys need to take a break. If you don't take care of yourselves, Sagittarius, you know, things start to happen. We're not on our A game if we don't feel rested, if we're not getting enough sleep and not getting enough rest, and taking care of ourselves as much as we can. We can't be as productive and as amazing as we can be, right? That's going to keep you from being that way. So it's just telling me that you guys need to take a break this month. Carve some time out for yourself. Take a day off completely. Don't do anything that you literally don't want to do. Just make sure that you guys are, you know, getting adequate rest. You're sleeping as much as you can at night, and just taking some time to, like, take care of yourselves. All right. I'm going to pull a couple of Enduring Virtue Romance cards for you guys. What can you tell me for Sagittarius for their love life for the month of July 2017? Sagittarius' love life for the month of July 2017. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. Oh, this goes back to our emotional healing. You deserve love. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. So, especially with what you guys have been through back here with that potential water sign or whatever that was, with this deception and stuff like that, and feeling stuck in limbo between, and this could be between a water sign, and this is fire, so it could be between a water sign and yourselves. It's not going to be water for everybody, but you guys get the gist. It's saying that you guys are feeling really beat up, especially here because you got the rest card here. It's just exhaustion. You're not feeling like you're deserving of anything. It could be that you got in a fight and maybe you've had some really tough words with someone and you use that fiery energy to kind of like put them right back in their place, and then now you're feeling like nobody could ever love me because I'm mean, or I don't have that emotional bone in my body that's going to push me forward into like this crazy romantic relationship that I want, which of course, you guys are very passionate people. So, you definitely want that. Just stop thinking that way. Don't think that way at all. Just because we've had issues with relationships in our past doesn't mean that we are not lovable people. There is a perfect person out there for every single person on earth. I'm telling you. Well, I guess nothing is perfect, but once you find that, you're going to know it's as close to perfect as you can possibly get. You know what I mean? Don't beat yourself up over the past, because I feel like a lot of you guys are doing that. You're thinking to yourself, like, I'm just going to never find anybody. I'm not going to ever be lovable or be loved. That's absolutely not true. Open your heart, you guys. Forgive yourselves. And that's the way to move forward from that. You've got to, take a look at the big picture situation. A lot of times when we're put in these positions where we've become the worst version of ourselves, it's because someone has put us there, right? It's not because that's just what we are. We're not evil. We're not horrible human beings that just want to destroy people. It's not that at all, Sag. It's that someone put us in a place or an emotional state where we ended up becoming, something that we don't want to be, or saying things that we didn't want to say because somebody just drove us to that point. It happens to all of us. So don't feel bad about it. Put that in the past. Know that that's not you. Just know moving forward, you've got things to look out for in your next partner that you don't want to be triggers for you. You don't want the past to repeat itself. You don't want to date somebody that's just like the person that drove you completely freaking crazy, right? It's telling me, just to remind you guys that you are lovable. Things that happen in your past have no bearing on your future. Everything is in your hands. You can change it, right? Just know that you deserve love, and you will find the love that you were looking for if you have not found it already. Dang, guys, it's safe for you to love. You guys are hurt. I'm so sorry, Sag. I feel for you now. It says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, a lot of you guys are hurting. Wow. I feel like somebody really put a hurting on you guys with this past relationship here, or the one you're trying to get out of now that you're stuck in. You don't feel, you're closing yourself off emotionally, a lot of you guys. The cards are telling me that, to let you know it's safe for you to love. You just have to, forgive yourself and heal and try to get some rest. Again, when we're tired and we're exhausted, it's really difficult to be our best that we can be emotionally because we're just exhausted. You know what I mean? If you guys are closing yourselves off to the potential of new love, no. You've got the 8 of Cups here. This is a change. This is emotional fulfillment, an emotional change. Things can change for you, and they will if you allow them to. You've got such good things going for you. Try to focus on that, but also try to focus on the fact that, again, we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We've all made mistakes. You guys have got to forgive yourselves and move forward and take care of yourselves, because a lot of you guys are not doing that either, You've got some choices to make here, definitely this month, you guys. But, I feel like if you make them with caution, use your head and your heart, and try to make the best decision you can make for yourselves, as well as, for your future and your partner. you know, you guys are going to be okay. Just know it's safe for you to love. You don't have to be hold off, and you don't have to shut down your heart and put a metal cage around it just because of what happened in the past. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can find my information in the description bar down below. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We'd love to have you here. And thank you guys again. I'll see you soon. Bye.